Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Tommy Hearns' ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Tommy Hearns has been hurt by that shot. Clinch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Now he ties up there. Tommy Hearns is nailed by a huge uppercut. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Nice block by Tommy Hearns. Good way to protect the midsection. Hearns' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. You see him holding on, reaching the halfway mark of this round. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Tommy Hearns. Zones in on that overhand right. Good flush shot by Pernell Whitaker. Pernell Whitaker Whitaker's rocked by a huge hook to the head. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's feeling great right now, and why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. It's there for you when he moves in.
You don't need that.
Looking good. Looking real.
I gotta go.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Good job, Ken.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Many great superstar athletes are associated with one single city, but Tommy Hearns, Tommy Hearns is Detroit Motor City through and through, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Detroit Motor City, and he runs you over like something with a motor in it. And the way he does it is from that really thin frame, usually from the outside, and he just explodes on you.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Halfway through round number 2. Unable to score with the hooks. And he ties up on the inside. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
And that's the end of round 2. Whitaker's pure aggression got to his opponent in that last round. He looks fresh, his opponent doesn't.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. Here you go. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Oh, what a whiff by Pernell Whitaker. off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Able to dismiss that body shot. Whitaker's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Hey, keep your hands
He
up.
clinches when he gets to the inside.
Pace yourself.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Tommy Hearns. Hearns' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Uppercut.
What's a weakness of the Hitman?
Well, a lot of people might say his chin. You know, he doesn't have that great shock absorber. You know, that neck that can absorb a blow when it has to. It's a little thin, just like his body. So I'm not saying there's a little, you know, glass in that china, but sometimes the
His
beard.
infrastructure isn't good enough, just his physical makeup.
Yeah, you don't have that ability to absorb like some fighters.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, what an uppercut by Hearns.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see you.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Whitaker's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Hearns is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Left and right, left and right. One, two.
The left hand coming into play by Tommy Hearns. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Hearns' punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Tommy Hearns lands a big uppercut. Whitaker's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And he engages in the clinch.
Move your head side to side. Come on now.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Relax, relax.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Pernell Whitaker stunned by that shot. He is staggered and stumbling. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now.
Whitaker's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
I need to see some head movement. More head movement.
He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Tommy Hearns. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Unable to make an impact there by Pernell Whitaker. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Hearns is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Whitaker's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. 10 clicks of the talk. Hearns' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And that's the end of round 5. Whitaker's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Keep your hands up, right? Now you're throwing your punches, but your hands are down. You good? Okay, now focus.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker.
Move! Everybody!
Wow! Pernell Whitaker's down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. Tommy Hearns has gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Good, solid shots all night long by Tommy Hearns. The last one ending things here.
And now I have to say that the commission, wherever he fights next, makes sure that this opponent is checked and he gets all his medicals because he took too much punishment tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.